Yes, feeling the burn. That was the scene earlier tonight. Thousands of Bernie Sanders supporters turned out for a big rally in the Bronx.
Okay, Bernie Sanders' success so far in this campaign has surprised a lot of people, including Hillary Clinton.
But not Bernie Sanders himself. Our Joe Tui sat down with the candidate for a one-on-one interview. He talked about a lot of different things, right?
Covered a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
That's right. And think about this. The last time that New York Democratic primary voters were polled earlier this month, Hillary Clinton led Bernie Sanders by a whopping 48 points. Now, just a few weeks later, her lead has been cut to 12, so it makes sense that Bernie Sanders was not lowering expectations when I sat down with him today in Midtown. Will you win in New York?
Yes, we will.
Just over 3 weeks from New York's Democratic primary, and Bernie Sanders telling Fox 5 he likes his chances.
Poll after poll says Sanders can't win. On Election Day, we do win.
The Vermont senator confident ahead of his rally in the Bronx tonight, even though Hillary Clinton leads by 12 in the latest poll. And she's been endorsed by Governor Cuomo, Mayor de Blasio, as well as New York Senators Schumer and Gillibrand.
I know all of those people, and I like all of those people. They're good people. But in every state we go, whether it's Minnesota, whether it's Colorado, whether it is Washington, we have the entire Democratic establishment against us. And guess what? More often than not, we win.
Excuse me, I think I'm talking.
So far, the Democratic primary hasn't been as vicious as the Republicans, but it's still been tough. Earlier this week, on a conference call with reporters, Hillary Clinton's chief strategist said this eyebrow-raising comment about Sanders. Quote, I think he's going to campaign like a Brooklynite, and she's going to campaign like a senator who represented this state for 8 years and has lived here for 16. What does campaign like a Brooklynite mean to you?
I have the vaguest idea, to tell you the truth, but I do know. I was born in Brooklyn. My wife is born in Brooklyn. We're very proud of that. And if it means being aggressive, if it means being smart, if it means being tough, I accept that title. I think he has become an embarrassment not only to the American people, but even to the same people in the Republican Party. The idea of talking about using nuclear weapons, and when you have so many weapons all over the world, 9 countries with nuclear weapons, is totally insane.
And on pizza, that culinary issue that divides so many New Yorkers, including the mayor, Sanders took a stand.
This is a tough gotcha question
It's
you're
what
asking
New Yorkers
me.
want to know.
I myself prefer it without the fork. I have to admit it. I know we're probably going to lose millions of votes here, but nonetheless, I'm for picking it up and eating it.
Now, Sanders says he plans to spend a lot more time in New York after the Wisconsin primary on Tuesday, and you heard it there, the Brooklyn native is expecting all that time in the Empire State to put him over the top on April 19th.
And it's interesting. I ran into you earlier, and I said, so what was it like? And you said, basically, like, he's all business. You got 5 minutes. Let's do it.
All business. He's like an academic. He wants to talk policy. Yeah.
Right. He gave you a good pizza answer, though, even though it's
policy
not
and pizza.
what he wants to talk about. Good stuff. All right, thanks, Joe Tui.